Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on today's video. Today, I'm going to be doing a mukbang. I went to Chick-fil-A for breakfast this morning. Never had Chick-fil-A in my entire life. I just lied to you. I've never had Chick-fil-A's breakfast before. I just dropped off Cody, and since Chick-fil-A's on the way home, I decided to try it. So yeah, we're gonna go over what I got and then we're gonna chat. Let me grab my iPad real quick so I can have my notes on what I want to talk about. Also, there's going to be glare in my glasses because I'm using my ring light. It is what it is. I'm really sorry. I need my glasses to see. So, I don't know what to tell you. On my iPad, so I have my notes on what I want to talk about. So first I got a frosted coffee. I've always wanted to try one of these. I think I read it's like their cold brew, maybe blended with ice cream. I don't remember. Got my straw. Take a sip of that before we get started. That's good. Very good. It kind of tastes just like a frap, like from McDonald's, but with like no flavoring. Then, get all my little stuff. I got chicken minis. So these are like they're little chicken nuggets in like yeast rolls, I guess. And they have like a honey butter on them or something, I think. I don't remember. I also got some hash browns, which are just like little tater tots. Very cute. And then I got some honey for my chicken minis because I didn't know if I would want that. My sister actually likes to take the honey and dip her regular nuggets in it, like when we go to lunch. And then because I had points, I could redeem for something for free. So I decided to try their yogurt parfait. So it has berries in it, and it gives you granola, and got my spoon. I'll probably eat that last. So yeah, let's get to eating. Oh, I feel bad for not. Tater tots are good. Okay. So I can't remember the last time I vlogged. I think it was before my birthday, because if I remember correctly, I'm not sure if I even had a video go up on my birthday or a vlog go up on my birthday or around my birthday. I think I wanted to vlog for my birthday and I tried it, but ended up not having a lot of, like, I didn't have a lot of footage. And I know you guys don't care if my vlogs are really just like me talking from here to there and just like super randomness, but when it comes to when I go to edit it, if I just am editing it and I'm just feeling like this is gonna be so dumb, I end up just scrapping it because I just feel like if I don't even want to watch it, why would I put it on YouTube? So I don't think have vlogged since my birthday, but I did have pretty consistent uploads for a while, and that's just what's going to be happening on my channel. Is when I have time, I will try to film out as many videos as I can and then upload them. But sometimes I run out of videos and then I don't have another video going up, which is why sometimes I upload a lot and sometimes I don't. Hopefully, eventually I can get into filming on a regular basis. It's just that, you know, I always kick myself for taking that summer off when I first started my channel, because my channel was really growing. I was uploading on a consistent schedule. I was uploading on Mondays and Thursdays, and I was growing really consistent. And then that summer that I had a job and I was partying a lot with friends, I gave up on YouTube, and I feel like ever since I went back to it, and that was like 2 or 3 years ago, ever since I went back to it, it's been a struggle to consistently upload and consistently film, which really sucks because this is something I love to do. I still love it. I know it doesn't seem like I love it. Okay, the glare's bothering me, so I just won't have my glasses on. I know it doesn't seem like I like YouTube because of the fact that like I've kind of given up on sit down videos and I really only upload vlogs some like from time to time. But YouTube is something I really like to do. It's something I always like to do. I always had a passion for it. I think right now I'm really struggling with having the passion to do one thing on my channel. I used to be a beauty channel. I used to do Empties videos, haul videos. I would get the subscription boxes so I can unbox them on YouTube, get ready with me's all the time. I did first impression videos, and I used to love doing that, and I used to love buying makeup and using new products and all that. And as I have gotten older, because I started my channel when I was like 23 or 24, and I'm 28 now. So as I've gotten older and I've gotten into a relationship with my now fiance and future husband, I don't want to just blow all my money on makeup when I don't need it. I'm in this phase in my life where I'm like, if I don't need something, why would I buy it? Like, I can't remember the last time I really bought an eyeshadow palette because I have so many and I don't use them. And so in terms of beauty on my channel, you know, unless I'm doing a get ready with me, which I do still like to film from time to time because I still like to play with makeup. I just don't buy new makeup very often. So I still like to do get ready with me from time to time. But other than that, that's really where the beauty side of my channel has kind of stopped, because I just am in the phase of my life where I don't want to just start blowing all the money I have on stuff I don't need. So then it comes into, well, what do I do on my channel? Which is why I've kind of brought this into more of like a lifetime channel. Like, I made a video intro, and sometimes I remember to put in the video and sometimes I don't, but it literally says I just do like vlogs, cooking, lifestyle, anything I basically feel like uploading, that's what I'm going to upload. I don't have really a niche anymore, and that's where I'm struggling in terms of where I want my channel to go. Do I want to still continue this? Because I know you guys like anything I upload. You guys, the same people comment on my videos. I know that you guys are watching me consistently, and I appreciate that. But it comes down to, because even though YouTube's my hobby, I still would like my channel to grow. I still want to get to the point. I'm almost at 600 subscribers, and to me that's a lot. But then again, I've been on YouTube for like 4 or 5 years now, and like I just feel like I should be farther along in my subscription count than I am. I feel, but at the same time, that's my own fault because I don't upload on a consistent schedule. I don't have a niche on my channel. And it's just really hard to grow when I'm only uploading vlogs or uploading, you know, just like the most randomest shit. And I understand. And also my video quality is obviously not going to be as good as other people's because I just film on my phone. You know, I know that me not growing is my own fault. So then it comes down to, I want to grow my channel, but I don't know how, because I don't know where I want my channel to go at this point, because I like so many different kinds of YouTube channels. I still watch a couple of beauty YouTubers from time to time. I watch Samantha March and Jessica Braun. I love watching cooking videos now. Like, I would say the majority of what I watch is people's like what's for dinner videos. Jen Chapin, I watch all of her videos, her weekend preps and all of that. Meal planning, not meal planning. Well, yeah, I do watch meal planning videos. Meal prepping. You know, I watch like lifestyle vloggers like Haley, Home with Haley, I want to say her name is. And she does like, now she's back on Weight Watchers because she just had a baby, and so she does what she eats in a day on Weight Watchers, and like day in the life videos. And those kinds of videos are really what I mainly watch now, but I still watch beauty. I still watch those. Trying to think of like what other genres I really watch. I would say that's kind of really the gist of it. And so it's getting to the point where it's like, where do I want my channel to go? Because, you know, do I want to go back to beauty? Do I want to start going in towards the more of the cooking side of it. The thing about going into the cooking side of YouTube, which I would love, I've always wanted to do that because that's what I like to do. It's my passion. My number one passion is cooking. Like, I literally do it for a living. And I love to watch like what's for dinner videos and all that. So I want to start doing those. The issue with the what's for dinner is I oftentimes forget to film what I'm making for dinner. So like Monday, I just filmed what we had because it was something simple. It was just like baked chicken with some veggies. And then Tuesday, I made taco pizza, and that would have been great to film, but I forgot to film it. And like today, I'll probably film what I make for dinner because I'm making meatballs and pasta salad. But it's just, I know I'm not eating, but it's like, this is such a conversation I've been wanting to have for a while. It's hard to do cooking videos because I cook for a living. And so it's like, do I want to cook for a living at my job and then have to come home and film videos about cooking? Not only that, it's just my fiance and I here. Like, we don't have kids yet and whatever. So I don't want to necessarily want to buy a ton of groceries and cook a bunch of food that we're not going to eat necessarily. Like, I always, all the time, want to make desserts. But I know Cody and I are just not going to eat all of it. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much any certain way I want to go, there's always going to be a reason why I shouldn't do it. And I understand that. And that's what I'm trying to overcome. But I'm just trying to figure out where I want this channel to go, because I still like to vlog and I still want to upload vlogs from time to time, but I also want to keep making formal videos and I want my channel to grow. So I just don't know what to do at this point in terms of my like niche. So I don't know if you guys have any advice on that. But what I was trying to get to was talking about my birthday, because this was like the first year I hadn't uploaded on my birthday, and that really didn't sit well with me because I always upload on my birthday and I hate that I didn't. So I thought I would just do a rundown of what we did for my birthday. So my birthday is May 16th. I turned 28. May 16th was on a Sunday. May 15th, I got to see my parents and my siblings. We went out to lunch at this brewery, like a couple towns over, and the food was phenomenal. First of all, I had a mimosa flight. That was cool. And I had this patty melt that was delicious, and these Brussels sprouts on the side that were like fried and tossed in this like teriyaki. Sorry, Cody just got to work like 45 minutes ago and he is already having a bad day, so I had to just talk to him. Anyway, so these Brussels sprouts were fried and in like this teriyaki sauce, so good. And then May 16th, we actually went up to Cody's hometown and went to his parents' house. We got Chinese takeout and she bought me an ice cream cake, which was so nice. Overall, my birthday was really nice. It obviously wasn't too exciting because, you know, COVID was still a thing. It's still a thing, but yeah, I had a really good birthday. Right after my birthday, I think, actually, I got vaccinated, speaking of COVID. So a few months ago, when the vaccine was coming out, I had done a Get Ready With Me talking about how I had decided to not get vaccinated. And I ended up deciding to do it. Not because I was scared of getting COVID, because truthfully, I had COVID. And even though, yes, I could have gotten it again, and I still can get it, it just didn't scare me as much. I think just because I had it and I survived it, and I feel like I could survive it again. Getting the vaccine was not necessarily because I was scared of getting COVID. I wanted to get it because I want the pandemic to end. And I think there is hope because Maine has lifted pretty much all the restrictions. We no longer have to wear a mask. All the places are open up 100%. I think we're pretty much at full what we used to be. They obviously want you to wear a mask if you're not vaccinated, but they're just going by the honor system. So basically, they realized they couldn't like decipher who was vaccinated and who was not, because you can't just go up to someone and invade their privacy and ask. So they ended up signing I don't know what it's called, a regulation or something that would lift the mask mandate for everybody. So to get vaccinated was a decision I made after I fought not getting it for so long, but I just feel like I was getting punished at work for not being vaccinated. Everybody else, like besides me and a few other people, I wasn't the only one that didn't get vaccinated, still had to wear their like shields. If you weren't vaccinated, you still had to wear your shields. If you were vaccinated, you could stop wearing them. And also, like, I was having to go in on my days off to get COVID tested because I wasn't vaccinated, whereas the people that were vaccinated didn't have to be tested anymore. And it just got to the point where I was just sick of it. I was sick of feeling punished for deciding not to get vaccinated. So I had gone into the director of nursing's office and talked to her about it and said I wanted to get vaccinated. And she actually vaccinated me right then and there. So I got the Johnson & Johnson shot, which I know isn't as effective as the other two, where you have to get 2 shots. But I just decided that if I was going to get vaccinated, I was just going to do the one and done. And I know that there was reports coming out of people getting like blood clots, and there was a woman that died of it. But those side effects were so rare. I felt confident in getting it. So I got the Johnson & Johnson shot, and I wanted to vlog it, but again, it came down to just not liking the footage or not having enough footage. For side effects, the next day I felt achy and I felt feverish, but I didn't have a fever. There was a time I was really hot, then I was freezing. But that was really it. Like if I drove in a car, I would feel car sick, which I don't ever feel, so I knew it had to do with the vaccine. It actually got to a point, and I knew it was the vaccine, but me and my brain, it got to a point I was getting like nauseous, and just to be a TMI, my period hadn't started. It was supposed to start, I think, the day I got the vaccine. I think the vaccine stalled it, so I was literally thinking I was pregnant, but I took a test and it was negative, and then happens every time I take a pregnancy test. I take a pregnancy test, it tells me it's negative, and I get my period like the next day. Every single time. And I just have gotten to the point where I feel like next time I feel like I need to take a pregnancy test, I'm going to wait like 2 more days. So yeah, I got the vaccine, had very mild side effects. Cody got vaccinated because he was experiencing the same things I did. At his job now, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. And where he wasn't, he still had to wear a mask. And the first day that they lifted that, a customer walked by him. He works at a grocery store. A customer walked by him and saw he was wearing his mask and said to him, "Just get vaccinated, you fucking asshole." And so that day, Cody signed up to get vaccinated. He got Moderna, so he just got his first shot. He gets his second shot June 23rd. His first shot, he actually had to call out of work for 2 days. He had a fever of 101. And they say the second shot is worse, so he's not excited about that. The thing that sucks is we were going to go away that weekend, and we actually had to cancel our plans, so that way if he's sick, he can just be home. I'm not eating my breakfast, you guys. I'm sucking at this. Okay, I got my little chicken mini. Wow. That's definitely good. I mean, that is literally just a fucking chicken nugget on a yeast roll. I was laughing to Cody about this morning, but that's good. Delicious. I was gonna vlog last weekend, I had it off and I did some wedding work with my bridesmaids. We went wedding tasting, bought wine for the wedding. And I tried to vlog. The thing about vlogging in terms of wedding stuff is my sister does not want to be filmed. And so it's hard because I want to vlog crafts for the wedding to show you guys, but she doesn't want to be filmed. So then it's like, I don't want to force her. So I got to figure that out, how we could do it without her being on camera. Maybe. So I'm figuring that out. We worked on centerpieces. I really only have 2 made. I'll show you guys in a minute. We got all of my flowers. I bought Sola wood flowers. And so we got those all on, well, most of them on dowels. So that way we can stick them in the green floral. So far I like it. I just got to figure out what else I want to do for the centerpiece. I don't want just like a bucket of flowers in the middle of the table. So what do you guys think I should do? We're doing like a rustic theme. So then another reason why I didn't vlog after that weekend, which by the way had just happened anyways. Unfortunately, my grandmother that I had talked about in my last coffee chat, she passed away that Saturday. This last Saturday, we actually just went to her funeral yesterday. She had stage 4 lung cancer. It was really quick. She found out in April and died May 29th. She was just a step grandmother, but I don't like saying that that's all she was, because I'm gonna cry. She was my dad's stepmom for a really long time, like before Dad met my mom, before I was even born. And my dad's actual mother, she died of brain cancer when I was 5, and so I didn't ever really know her. I don't remember her. And so his stepmom was my grandmother on his side. And it just sucks thinking about or seeing people that are a lot older than me still have their grandparents, and I feel like I am at a young age to just have none, because now I have no grandparents. But then I like Jen Chapin is like almost 40 and she still has her grandparents, and it just breaks my heart to think like all the things that are happening that I don't have any grandparents to experience. Like I'm not gonna have grandparents at my wedding, or like when I have children. So as much as I was hoping she could make it to the wedding, I am so glad she's not suffering anymore. She's definitely in a better place, and it just breaks my heart to think that it hurts to know that I have to add one more person to my memorial table at my wedding. But like I said, she's definitely in a better place. So we went to her funeral yesterday, and I have today off. I have 3 days of bereavement, so I had yesterday and today off, and then I still am gonna work, but they're gonna pay me another bereavement day on top of what I'm making on a typical day. I'm gonna be honest, I think these are actually delicious. I really had doubts, but these are really good. Ugh. Woo! Sorry, I kind of wolfed that down because I realized I was talking for like 30 minutes without eating. This is really good. I honestly don't need any more caffeine because my eye keeps twitching. It's really bothering me, so I need like water after this. I'm just gonna drizzle the rest of this honey in my yogurt. I like my yogurt sweet. I'm not someone that can eat like plain yogurt. And we'll dump our little harvest granola. Ugh. Cody's gonna be so jealous when I tell him I got Chick-fil-A. We love Chick-fil-A. And honestly, here's the thing. I know that Chick-fil-A is anti whatever. But like we can go for dinner and really only spend like 20 bucks on the 2 of us. I don't know why they give me a soup spoon. It's kind of hard to eat. That's really good. This, delicious. I think the last thing I want to talk to you about is wedding updates. So as I said before, we started working on centerpieces. They're gonna look, they're these buckets. These buckets with solo wood flowers. These are just they're ready to go into places. They're not all white. So we have 2 of those done. I need 16 because I think I have 16 tables. And I have to do the 16 and I have to do we have like a bigger one for our sweetheart table. This past weekend we went to a winery and we picked out wine. We did a tasting and we picked out wine. That cost a lot of money. I spent $548 on wine for the wedding. Just on wine. We still have to buy beer for the wedding. We are only doing beer and wine. Beer, we're not sure what we're gonna do. We're being told to just do a keg. I kind of like the idea of getting like a bunch of cases of like picking out 2 or 3 beers and getting like a bunch of cases of it. But I'm being told that keg is probably cheaper. The thing with a keg is that it's just one kind of beer, you know what I mean? I personally don't drink beer, I drink hard cider. So, if I drink a beer, or I like wine. So to me, I guess I don't really care what I do for beer. And quite frankly, I'm spending a lot of money on this wedding and everyone gets to come and eat for free and celebrate us. So in my brain, I'm like, either drink the wine and the keg or bring your own shit. Okay, this. I know this is vanilla Greek yogurt, but I want to know what brand because this is delicious. It's like so good. I did get invitations. I'm going to cover the location. That's really the only thing I have to show. This is what they look like. And they say, sorry, I'm still chewing on granola. They say, together with their families, Melissa and Cody request the pleasure of your company at the ceremony of their wedding, Saturday, 23rd of October, 2021, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it says where it's at. And then it says adult only, reception to follow. And I don't know if I ever talked about this in my wedding videos. We decided not to have kids at the wedding. We had chose that a while ago, and actually Cody's brother's getting married a month before us, and they're gonna do adult only also. I decided adult only reception because that way if someone like can't get a sitter, they could at least come to the ceremony. And on the back here I have a details card, and it has our wedding website, our registry. Do you guys want to see our Amazon wedding registry? Have always wanted to put like a wedding. First of all, I really want to get a P.O. box. Not that I think any of you guys would ever send me anything, but I think it'd be kind of cool if you guys wanted to. And then I'm like, well, I could give them my wedding registry, but then I'm like, I don't really want to ask you guys to buy me anything. So anyways, so on the back it says like where they can RSVP. You can RSVP on our website. our registry, which we're registered on Amazon. It says reception. Cocktail hour and reception will immediately follow the ceremony. We will be serving beer and wine only. We are having a barbecue buffet for dinner and cupcakes for dessert. Bring your dancing shoes. And then it says, why adult only reception? And I want to give this for any advice to people who don't want kids at their wedding. Have like something in there that just says why, or letting them know. It says, we have nothing against your kids. However, due to alcohol being served in our wedding budget, we decided to have an adult-only reception. We hope you can understand. So we know that that's probably going to ruffle some feathers, but quite frankly, it's our wedding. So sorry if you can't come. You know what I mean? And really, again, we like kids. We love kids. We want our own kids. I have been at multiple events where children have come, and it feels like everyone else is watching the kids but the parents. And so then you feel like you're babysitting. There's going to be alcohol. And yeah, so we have like a table with a few kids because, and it really depends. I mean, my sister's stepkids are at an age that they would be fine. They're all teenagers. Same with my brother's stepkids. They are at an age I think they'd behave. And they are, yes, they are my siblings' stepkids, but I still call them my nephews and my niece. And I know that I want a wedding picture with our nephews and our niece. So, it'll be up to them whether those kids stay for the reception. I will let them stay. Our wedding is until 8:30. That seems really early. We are secretly 90 years old. So 8 o'clock is usually my bedtime. So 8:30 is staying up late for me. So we are doing from like 2 to 8:30 for our wedding. And I think it's going to be a good time. I'm really excited. I can't wait though. After the wedding, I'm going to be doing a video talking all about it. And I'm going to be calculating what we spent on the wedding, which I'm going to be really curious to see how much we spent in total. I haven't dared to even look because it will stress me out. So okay. Ate my breakfast. Also, I really want to do a Q&A soon about the wedding and wedding planning. I didn't know if you guys would want to see that because I feel like I have been slacking on the whole wedding videos on my channel. So if you guys want to see that, let me know, and then I will put out like a separate video asking for questions, because that seems to be the best way to get questions from you guys, because I am on Instagram, but I don't ever post, and I feel like a lot of my subscribers aren't on Instagram. And so I feel like the best way when I want to do a Q&A is just to put out a short little like 1-minute video saying, hey, please leave me some questions. So do you guys want to see a wedding planning Q&A? Also, videography for the wedding, because I know I haven't discussed this. I wanted to hire a videographer so badly so I could have my wedding on YouTube for you guys. However, this is going to make me cry. We just can't afford it. So, we are not going to have a videographer. Whew, I didn't realize I'd get emotional about it. It has been something so heavy on my heart because, I want a video for my wedding so badly, but I just can't afford it with our wedding budget and what we've already spent on this wedding. It just wasn't in the cards for us. I think I'm gonna talk to my photographer and seeing if I could bump my package to get the getting ready photos. So I want to talk to her about that and then pay her extra, because I just feel like I'm missing out on a lot in terms of my wedding because of my budget. And I feel like I just at this point want to just start splurging a little more. But a videographer is like $2,000 in my area. It's so hard to get someone that's gonna produce like a nice video for cheap. So I am going to, the best I'm going to be able to do is that day I'm going to ask a lot of people to take as much video of the ceremony or things going on in it, and hopefully just do kind of like a vlog style wedding video for you guys, because I want you guys to see what goes down on my wedding. But in terms of like a formal video, I just don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, we're 4 months out, so even if I could decide to somehow get the money to get it, I don't think I could book anybody, but we just really could not afford it. And so we really talked ourselves out of doing it, because we were also worried that we would spend all this money on a video and then not watch it. So it just makes me really sad, because I really, really wanted to put my wedding on YouTube for you guys to see. So, but anyways, that is it for my mukbang or whatever. I have talked for a long time. I think, 40 minutes. And I need to clean up and go relax the rest of my day off and talk to Cody because he's having a bad day. Again, let me know if you guys want to see a wedding planning Q&A. I will see what the reaction is on that, and then I'll put out a formal video asking for questions within the next week or so if you guys want to see that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more mukbangs on my channel, don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and also let me know where I should go next for my mukbang. I feel like when I do a mukbang, it should be like takeout. So where should I go next? I know that's hard to ask because you guys don't know what's in my area. I have Chick-fil-A, I have KFC, Taco Bell, I got McDonald's, Wendy's. Surprisingly, all the Burger Kings in my area closed. I'm guessing they're all going bankrupt or something. I don't even know. Chipotle, I have Chipotle. I also just have like your regular run-of-the-mill like Mexican, Chinese places. They're just not chains. So let me know where I should go next for my mukbang. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more mukbangs on my channel, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can just go ahead and click that little red thing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.